The life-altering decision of Demet Özdemir. Will she regret not returning to Yaman? What if your biggest regret was letting go of the one person who truly understood you? What if love could conquer all, but you walked away before giving it a real chance? These questions linger around the dramatic split between two of Turkey's brightest TV stars, Yaman and Demet Özdemir. Their on-screen chemistry turned into a real-life romance, captivating fans worldwide and turning their relationship into a tabloid sensation. But as the fairy tale unraveled, the couple eventually parted ways. Did Demet make a colossal mistake by walking away? Could her future be marred by regret if she doesn't find her way back to Can? Or is it a wise decision for Demet to keep her distance from the man often labeled as having 1,000 faces? The tumultuous life and personality of Yaman. Yaman's life, both on and off the screen, has been a whirlwind of glamour, speculation, and drama. Known not only for his striking looks and charisma, Ken's personal life has often overshadowed his professional achievements. His adventures in Europe, high-profile events, and celebrity circles painted a picture of a glamorous lifestyle that many envied. However, behind the facade of the charming, fun-loving persona lies a complex individual. Can's unpredictable moods and seemingly ever-changing personality traits have led many to question his true nature. For someone like Demet, a strong and determined woman, building a lasting relationship with someone as volatile as Can could be a daunting challenge. Could a life filled with ups and downs truly bring her long-term happiness? The rumors and speculations about Ken's personality have been constant. Many have described him as a man of many faces, capable of charming the world while hiding his true self. His frequent mood swings and unpredictable nature have often put those around him in a state of uncertainty. For Demet, who thrives on stability and certainty, this could be a source of immense stress. Would she ever be able to fully trust a man who is seen as a master of disguise, constantly shifting between different versions of himself? Could she truly build a life with someone whose personality seems as changeable as the wind? Demet Özdemir, a beacon of independence and strength. Demet Özdemir has long been celebrated for her independence and determination, both in her career and personal life. Her decisions have consistently reflected a desire to forge her own path and stay true to her values. In stark contrast, her relationship with Yaman was marked by a blend of passion and unpredictability. Demet, who has always sought control and stability, found herself entangled with a partner whose lifestyle and personality often clashed with her own disciplined and goal-oriented nature. Can's carefree, liberal, and sometimes reckless behavior was at odds with Demet's more structured approach to life. How could a woman so focused and self-reliant thrive in a relationship with someone who epitomizes chaos and uncertainty? Demet's strength and independence have been her guiding lights throughout her career. She has never been one to shy away from making tough decisions, and her departure from Can may be one of the most challenging yet necessary choices she has made. Her need for a balanced, controlled environment stands in direct opposition to Can's unpredictable lifestyle. Their separation, therefore, wasn't just about two people growing apart. It was about Demet reclaiming her own space and identity, something that might have been overshadowed by Can's larger-than-life presence. The highs and lows of Yaman's public persona. Yaman has been in the spotlight for reasons beyond his acting prowess. His public persona is a mix of glamour, unpredictability, and controversy. From his widely publicized relationships to his unpredictable temper, Can has often found himself at the center of media storms. His presence in the European celebrity scene only added to his mystique, as he rubbed shoulders with other stars and embraced a lifestyle that was equal parts glamorous and tumultuous. While this might have seemed exciting and adventurous, it also painted a picture of a man who is always on the move, never truly settled or content. Can's charm lies in his ability to be the life of the party, the center of attention, and the man who could make any room light up with his presence. But with that charm comes a darker side, a side marked by inconsistency, mood swings, and a lack of groundedness that could be troubling for someone seeking stability. Demet's desire for a steady, predictable relationship might have clashed with Can's ever-changing ways, making their union a roller coaster of emotions. His volatile nature has often led to erratic decisions and impulsive actions, further complicating his relationships. This unpredictability extends beyond his love life. It permeates every aspect of his existence, making him a hard person to pin down. For Demet, this could mean constantly navigating the emotional minefield that comes with being involved with someone who is never quite the same from one day to the next. Could she endure the emotional ups and downs? Or would the toll of Can's instability prove too much? Can love conquer all? At the heart of Demet and Can's story is the timeless question, can love truly conquer all? Their relationship was more than just a headline. It was a saga of passion, drama, and conflicting desires. Demet's heart may still hold feelings for Can, but the question remains whether those feelings are strong enough to overlook the challenges that lie ahead. Can love alone be the glue that binds them, or is there too much water under the bridge for a reunion to succeed? For Demet, returning to Can would not just be a matter of rekindling old flames. It would mean embracing all the unpredictability that comes with him. It would mean accepting a life that is as volatile and changeable as the man she would be committing to. Is she ready to take that leap, knowing that it might mean sacrificing some of her own hard-won stability and independence? On the other hand, love is rarely logical. It often asks us to do the impossible, to forgive, to forget, and to dive headfirst into the unknown. Demet's strong connection to Can might be the very thing that pulls her back, despite the risks. The emotional bond they share could prove too powerful to ignore, and the pull of what once was might lead her to reconsider her decision. But at what cost? The final chance for Yaman. Is there hope for reconciliation? Yaman's erratic behavior and multifaceted personality suggest that maintaining a stable relationship with him could be a significant struggle. His unpredictable nature conflicts sharply with Demet's desire for a peaceful and stable life. Yet love often defies logic. Could Demet find it in her heart to give Can one last chance, despite their turbulent past? For Can, securing the second chance would require a drastic change in his approach, one that involves more responsibility, consistency, and commitment. Only then could he potentially win back Demet's trust and rekindle the connection they once had. If Can is serious about winning Demet back, he will need to demonstrate a level of maturity and stability that he has not shown before. This means making real changes in his behavior and proving that he can be the dependable partner Demet needs. It's a tall order for someone who has spent much of his life embracing spontaneity and avoiding long-term commitments. However, if Can is willing to make these changes, it could mark a turning point not only in their relationship but also in his personal growth. Yet, the question remains, can Yaman, a man so accustomed to living life on his own terms, truly change for someone else? And even if he can, would those changes be enough for Demet to trust him again? Trust, once broken, is incredibly hard to rebuild. It requires time, effort, and a willingness to be vulnerable. Can and Demet's story is not just about love. It's about whether they can overcome the barriers of the past and create a new path forward together. The possibility of true happiness with Yaman. Trust and stability are cornerstones of any successful relationship. Yaman's past actions have made it difficult for Demet to envision a future filled with these essential qualities. However, people can change, and if Can genuinely wants to be a part of Demet's life, he must demonstrate a commitment that goes beyond words. For Demet, completely shutting Can out could lead to a lifetime of unanswered questions and what-ifs. If Can still holds a place in her heart, could ignoring those feelings result in a deep-seated regret? Yet, it remains questionable whether a life with Can aligns with the strong, independent image that Demet has built for herself. If Can fails to offer genuine loyalty and stability, their relationship might prove exhausting for both parties. Could the love that once burned so brightly between them truly survive another chance? One of the most significant challenges they face is aligning their expectations for the future. Demet's vision of a stable, committed relationship may not align with Can's more fluid approach to life. He thrives on excitement and novelty, which can often come at the expense of consistency and dependability. For Demet, who values structure and predictability, this could be a deal breaker. However, Love has a way of making people reconsider their boundaries and redefine what they are willing to accept. Could Demet's love for Can push her to embrace a more unpredictable life, or will her need for stability ultimately win out? The decision is not just about whether Can change, but whether Demet is willing to adapt to the changes that he brings. Their love story is at a critical juncture, where both parties must decide if they are willing to meet in the middle. Can's willingness to become more reliable and Demet's openness to embracing a bit of uncertainty will be crucial in determining their future together. Demet Özdemir's dilemma: heart versus mind. Demet Özdemir's relationship with Yaman has not only captivated fans, but also serves as a narrative full of lessons about love, life, and self-discovery. If Demet still harbors feelings for Can, she might wonder if pushing him away completely is a decision she will regret forever. However, aligning her future with a man as complex and unpredictable as Yaman may not promise long-term happiness. Demet faces a pivotal choice that will shape both her destiny and Can's. Should she listen to her heart and give their love another chance, or should she trust her instincts and keep moving forward alone? The crossroads at which Demet finds herself is one that resonates deeply with many. Everyone has faced that moment where they question if letting go was the right choice. Will Demet, years down the line, look back and wish she had embraced the uncertainty of a second chance with Can? Or will she find peace in her decision to move on, knowing that her happiness cannot be built on the unstable foundation of a love that once was? Whatever path she chooses, Demet's decision will undoubtedly leave an indelible mark on both her life and the enduring saga of Demet and Can in the ever-watchful eyes of magazine news and gossip. As Demet navigates this difficult decision, one thing remains clear: her choice will not only impact her own happiness, but also the lives of those who have been touched by her journey. Whether she decides to rekindle her romance with Can or to forge a new path on her own, Demet's story is a powerful reminder that love is never simple, and the choices we make in its name are rarely black and white. Will she find the strength to trust in love one more time, or will she choose the safer route, preserving her independence and the life she has built? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Demet Özdemir is at a turning point, and her next steps will define the next chapter of her life.